Rooney got injured.
And that was
Euro 2004, I think. With the foot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got
the Owen kit in 2004.
Okay,
cool.
That's better still.
Yeah,
I was
but anyway, I've got to say...
At least he was still at Real Madrid them times,
Yeah, I've got to say that England always let me down because that was a year that I thought, you know what? We might not win it,
Every year I believe. Man.
Yeah.
So
why do England always underachieve?
I don't know why, but some stupid reason I just think they have to get to the quarter.
The train they made for the last World Cup or the one before was amazing. They bought me. Like they convinced me.
It might have been the Euros. Was it the Euros?
I think it was the Euros.
Yeah, something. I thought, we got this.
The media drive, the adverts, everything. They'll reminisce to all the top goals in individual.
Was playing well as well.
Oh, yeah. You had Kane and Sturridge going crazy.
What is it? 2014 World Cup?
Yes. Okay. Euros.
No, 2016 as well.
2016 Euros.
Okay.
When Iceland escorted them.
Okay.
Well, you had Kane going brazy. You had Sturridge. Still.
It was an argument. Who's the best striker?
You even had
There's three guys in the conversation.
Crazy. I'm thinking, what?
Rashford even was taken there.
He went as well.
He just turned up.
Yeah,
that was when he just turned up.
So I'm thinking, what? Euros, not even no Brazil, Argentina to worry about. Surely. You get me? They've gone to Iceland and got escorted. Even against Wales, they scrapped 3-2.
They won't get semis. They got semis, isn't it?
Yeah,
Wales.
Mad. So what is it? Do you reckon it's the mentality?
No. It's not mentality. They are not good enough.
Nah.
Look
at youth level. Look at youth level.
Exactly.
Something goes wrong from youth level to the first team.
So right now, currently, we've won under 17, under 20, and under 21. Yeah.
Why
is it that when they get to this? Huh?
They didn't win under
21. They just won Toulon. They won Toulon just recently. But
why is it that when we get to the senior, things change?
Because at those levels, technique isn't the full. The physicality at those levels takes them further. When it gets into the seniors, the technical level is even higher. So when we're talking about technically, they are not good enough. The squad they're taking, we've got a bunch of athletes that are going there, but clueless athletes, like guys that get on the ball and do nonsense. Everyone
what happens?
They're not clueless. Because for the clubs, they're not clueless.
All right then.
Can't say they're clueless.
They're not good enough. Belgium are technically better than them. We all know the names.
Belgium on paper must have one of the best teams at World Cup.
France are more technically gifted.
Okay. I don't think it's technically gifted, man. I think it's a thing of. I just think it's no. But what I'm saying,
in what area are they not more technically gifted?
No, but I'm saying with age group, right? You can't have England doing all these things at age group, and all of a sudden at senior level it just all goes away. The reason it goes away is because there's too much money in the Premier League. These guys are getting it too early, too young.
That's why let me count on your argument. Who is more technically gifted?
What, in terms of
like who's in the top 20 as technically gifted? You think, apart from Kane, that's the one person I'll give you.
I don't even think he's that technically gifted.
Okay, but I'll give it to you because I feel like Kane is a top striker. Yeah.
So you're talking. So what world class players England have?
Yeah.
Kane.
That's it.
That's about it. And Rashford next up, maybe.
Rashford.
Next up, in terms of potential, if anyone else is going to be world class,
potential pool is how many names can we name for potential?
Right now, you can't. Not many. Let's be real. Like earmarking people that actually be world class for England.
It's true.
Be real. Like for being real. You know what, Carl Walker.
To be fair,
I'm putting Carl Walker in that bracket now. I'm putting him up there.
Now that Kevin's opened my eyes,
I'm putting Walker up there. I got him.
Yeah.
I got him, man. I got to put Walker up there.
Okay. Kevin's opened my eyes.
Yeah.
England is not good enough, bro.
They're not good enough.
Now or in general? Because right now it's a different team.
The question that he just asked here, that in the World Cup, in the England squad, how many of them are world class?
But what's happened,
bro?
though?
Wait, you see that question you asked, yeah? If you asked that question 2002,
yeah, exactly.
It might not be the same answer. We had Scholes, we had players that were technically gifted. But when they get to national senior level, they underachieve.
No. Can we
to do with
that's it?
Set up as well, man.
Development.
That 2002 squad, yeah, when they had Gerrard, Lampard, Scholes,
sorry, man.
Yeah. That
Terry, Rio,
that one.
That team had guys.
There's no argument. They had a nonsense manager, and they neneeded.
It comes down to that
from time you can put Paul Scholes on left mid.
That's mad.
It's no argument.
He would have come out of Gerrard and Lampard.
That's the thing. This is what happens with England. You just want to play everyone who's good.
It doesn't matter.
Spain would have been like, listen, one of you's playing.
Thank you.
Listen, not everyone can play. One of you's playing.
Spain.
And we're going to put the team around
the bench. I was on the bench. I was like, these mad guys were on the, Santi Cazorla, the guys were on the bench for
Yeah.
Spain.
You know what England would have done? They would have put these guys in the wing like we did with Scholes.
They would have
You
rotated
pick
them
guys,
in
the
the
best players in the position. You don't
Or-
sacrifice and say you're gonna play here.
or
Just
rotate them in the group stages. Save the energy. Both Scholes complaints. They're so good. They were so good. You could have just kept them fresh for the later stages when you know fatigue is gonna play a part.
Could you
They
imagine
had
if
some
Scholes was
calm
Italian or
managers.
Spanish? You build a team around him.
Who's
Just have
that
him-
donkey?
just have him there like
Spain,
Pirlo.
innit?
Yeah, that's what I'm
What
saying.
Euros was it?
Look what Spain went on to
2012.
achieve.
England, Italy when we lost on pens, innit?
Because he had
They don't remember that.
Oh, when Perla
2012.
done the chip.
Do you remember Pirlo in that game?
Oh yeah,
The guy didn't
dirty.
even run. He just stayed in one spot and
Yeah.
just sprayed balls everywhere.
Yeah.
Scholes could do the same job, but we never utilised him in that way.
But that's another thing. Michael Carrick could have done that recently. Obviously, he's retired now, but this is what I'm saying. Michael Carrick at one point
That's
was.
politics.
Yeah,
They didn't
why-
like him. They
So
never
wait,
liked
okay. What I'm
him.
trying to get is England political? Is it a thing where it's like
I think all football
A
is to
quota
an
or
extent.
It was.
There
It
is
was.
10%.
They're fixed up. They're fixed up.
not bad.
Now they don't have the technical players. That team, that 2002 team, is so much technically better than the
But do
players
you
that
not
are
think the
playing
Premier
now.
League is the reason for that?
because
It's
these
the
guys?
same existed, same thing as this. If you're good enough, you would have made it. Rashford is good enough. He's made it. There's players that have made it and
but I
come
feel like
through.
there's the- you
They
get-
made it because they're good enough.
You see
Did you
that?
get that?
2000
Other, did you get the other set of players who's like?
Let me
they
show you.
got the right
how-
nurturing.
Yeah.
Watch this.
They can hit their
Man,
potential.
I support United. Yeah,
same.
We're the best. We're probably one of the best in terms of bringing through youngsters. Yeah, the amount of players, Premiership players that came through the United
yeah.
system that's in the Premier League is that they're the number one,
Yeah.
right? So if you look at all those players, before we used to bring how many English players used to be in our squad? Right now, United is very nonsense. Like we're all right. We're recovering, yeah, but we have some clowns. What's this guy? I don't even know his name properly. Lindelof, yeah. Lindelof is a guy we signed.
40 mil.
Why the hell have we got Lindelof when if Keane
got
came,
Twanzebe.
Keane, Paddy McNair, do you know how many
Twanzebe's there.
people have had a chance and they've just wasted it and had to bounce? It's because they weren't good enough. There's no reasons. There's not good enough. Simple and plain.
I think alright, that is to an
There's
extent.
players
but
that
at
have
the
had a
same
chance
time-
and they've had to no, get rid of him.
got-
Yeah, give him a chance. No, get rid of him.
I
The
just feel
ones,
like
who,
the
the
other
ones who
leagues,
take their
right?
chance, they're here. Lingard, he's here. He's taking his chance. What's his kid's name? Rashford, he's here. He's taking his chance. All the ones that have taken a chance, they're still there. The opportunities are not going missing. There's
You know
no
what's a
loads
prime
of
example? I think as well. Jordan Sancho.
He's
He's
made
playing
the right
first.
thing.
He's playing first team Dortmund. If he
He-
was at
he-
City, you would not know, and he would not
Okay.
be getting no games.
Yeah, but he
That's
had,
part of the
he
English
had
game.
options.
So wait,
so
much
wait,
money.
He
that's
had
what I'm saying.
options. When he was leaving City, he could have stayed in the Premiership
could've
and gone
gone
to
anywhere.
anywhere.
But would he be playing?
when he looked at it and said, "What? You Dortmund want me?" and saying they're going to play me first team, and they're in the Champions League.
But to be fair-
It's not
How
gonna
many
get no better
17-year-olds
than
are going
this.
to have
Wait,
that kind of
fair,
presence of
fair,
mind?
fair, can I
though?
just
Not
cut you off,
many.
yeah? So back to what you were saying. If he was at City and he wasn't playing, you would say Jadon Sancho is not good enough. That's why he's not
See,
in the
this is
team.
what I'm saying.
He's made the choice that listen, I'm not going to get game time here.
But he
Yeah?
could have got game time in another English team in the Prem.
Who? Not a top team.
Arsenal wanted him still.
But would
They
he
would
start
be on
that?
start.
You know what? He would probably would have
When
played.
He's going to start.
He would have
Wenger
played,
played.
man.
When
You
he
think we
But
got enough
still,
English players
abroad.
That's what I was trying to say as well.
Have we got enough English players abroad?
Yeah.
No,
What's
no,
that
no.
today?
Wait.
So wait,
no,
so
no,
you
no.
see, but because
Because
game
all these
time-
other guys, right? Look at we look at Spain's team.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Nearly all them guys have touched Prem.
Yeah.
At some point in their career, they've gone abroad. They've done
Not
something
that
else.
many, you know.
Quite a few have.
Not that. What's the percentage? Do you think? What 20% of them have?
No.
No, quite a few of them have.
Bruv,
bro.
Aspilicueta, David
PK,
Silva,
De Gea,
Cazorla, Mata.
Costa.
There's
Fabregas.
I feel like there's enough. There's still enough of them
Reina.
still playing in the
Yeah,
Spanish
but-
league
Alright,
though
cool,
as
cool,
well.
yeah, cool. But
Yeah, but
from
how many
England,
English players?
he
England
leaves.
gone. Now tell me how many
No
players
one
have
ever
gone to
goes
another-
anywhere. No
another
one leaves
country.
England.
The England squad, all of them playing the Prem.
No one
All of them.
leaves. No one goes nowhere. No one goes anywhere to learn about a
John
different
Stones
type
is
of
going
game.
to World Cup. He played 18 games. So that's what he was saying earlier. He could have gone to another country, German league, whatever. Said, you know what, I want to play.
And be killing it.
Yeah, and I'll do well there. So maybe
Paid
part of the
50
reason why.
million for him. What do you want him to do?
That's another thing though.
If
That's
they
another
buy you for
conversation.
50 million, you think you're gonna play?
That's another
Yeah, you
conversation.
think you're
though.
gonna play, but
players are getting
it's one of those where
overpriced.
you've got to prove that you're good enough at that level, and he hasn't. And he didn't, and now he's looking at they bought Laporte.
So you know what you just said? He's not good enough.
But this is the thing: if he stayed at Everton, and just stayed at Everton, played games, because it's all about playing games.
What player is going to be at Everton, have City come in for 50 million,
I hear that,
double
but this
your
is,
wages,
but
and
this is
say,
my
why
point
they're
about the
paying
English game.
money.
This is what I'm saying about the English game. The English game,
money.
there's too much money in the English game,
not-
which is ruining it.
It's not
It
too much
is.
money.
It
It's
is.
Explain what you mean
City
by
and
too much
Chelsea.
money.
When I say too much money,
Kevin,
right,
let-
I'm talking about the amount of foreigners that come in. I know it's not sounding Brexit or whatever, yeah, but look at the jobs, the top jobs in English football, right? You got City, you got Chelsea, you got United, you got Arsenal. These managers haven't got time to bring in young players. Is that now I need results. So you can't be that manager to be like, oh, I'm gonna take a couple of years to bring this guy through. You're gonna forget this guy. Because everything's high pressure. You've got your job is literally I've got to get top 4, I've got to win Champions League, I've got to do X, Y, and Z. I ain't got time to bring in these young
Job
players.
is gone.
Like Loftus Cheek, he's meant to be like he's earmarked as one of the guys for us to come through. He's not really kicked on how he should have.
I disagree.
Nah, he's not really. No. He's kicked on a bit. He's kicking on now.
I hear your point so much, but the thing that gets me is
And wages as well.
United just signed this guy from Portugal, yeah, the lot.
Yeah.
I've looked at his YouTube highlights. He's nothing fantastic. There's no reason if there's anyone good enough, they would be there. They're not good enough. That's why.
No, alright,
They're
cool.
not good enough. If they were good enough, we wouldn't have to go and sign the lot.
But do you not think, right?
Bruv, the lot, fam. Come on, is
the
I'm
thing
looking
is,
at it
Alright, but alright,
They're not
look at
English.
Mbappe, yeah. How much do you think he was on at maybe like Monaco or something like that?
A week?
Like, yeah, just in terms of
Probably
money,
like
in terms of
20.
wouldn't have been on that much or whatever coming through or whatever. But I feel like with England, right, the moment someone gets a little bit of buzz or hype,
Overpriced.
is that you got alright, 50 grand here a week.
Look at Dominic
At
Solanke,
18-year-old, as an 18-year-old, you get 50 grand a week.
Yeah.
Where's your drive, man? There's
True.
no drive.
If
You've
you
made
look
it.
at- If you look at Solanke,
You've
yeah.
made it.
no,
You know,
That's what ruins it.
I'm on the
The
other
money
side
in
of
the
the
game. You
fence
think
again
you
there.
don't think?
Okay, what happened to this kid? Yeah, he was at Monaco. Yeah, you just mentioned Mbappe.
Maybe he's a bad example because he's God gifted talent. Maybe that's a bad example.
And he's got the right personal attributes to just push through and persevere to the
But
level.
not everyone can do that though.
Because his dream is to get into the French squad and go and play in the national tournaments.
But
and
I'm
stuff.
just saying, if
And
you look
don't
at
just
everyone's come up. You look at different young guys come ups. Yeah.
England.
Alright, look at England
as a
now.
country,
The under
everything's
17s.
fried.
They
Everyone
won
was-
that. Whatever that. What was it? The under 17 World Cup. The moment that happens, every single one of their guys' agents is like, right, he needs a new deal. He needs to be on. Most of these guys now on like 20 grand a week.
Listen, all
You're
them
a millionaire at
kids,
17. You ain't even touched first team. You're a
they're all
millionaire
fried,
already.
G. You know what the template is. The get me the curl job of the hair, that high box.
These guys, this is what I'm saying.
You get me, and then all the Gucci,
all the
that-
gram,
all the gram
stuff. Yeah.
the hitting the.
That don't happen with the French. That don't happen with the French or the Spanish guys.
Do you know how I feel? We're
That
getting
don't
lost.
happen with them.
Do you know?
Because the culture is completely different, and the media, like you said before, in
I don't
the
think
second
it's a
part,
money
media feeds
situation.
into that as well.
I don't
because
think
they're worshipped.
I don't think it's a money situation. It might be, but
It is, bro.
but
A
I
lot
feel
of them
like-
don't have the drive,
You know
bro.
what? You know what? There's someone I want to mention that I admire. I think I really like the way he's changed the prospects for himself up. Yeah. Zaha came to United,
That kills me.
flopped, dicked out.
He didn't even really flop. He
No,
didn't
no,
he didn't even get a chance to flop.
He had his chance.
He was
You
dating
think he did?
Moise's daughter,
No,
innit?
that didn't happen.
He
Man.
had
You
his
More
chance.
choices. He had a
think he got a chance?
He had
What do you
more
call
of a
a
chance
chance?
than Rashford.
You're not
He
playing
had
with
more
games
of
they
a
come in.
chance than Rashford.
Bro, he got shipped on loan to
You
Cardiff.
know what it is? Or maybe this kid is
Yeah,
just
bro,
like
he
he
got
scored
shipped
on
on
every
loan.
single debut then. Maybe he was that fantastic.
What helped Rashford as well? He's local. He's a local boy. He's born and bred Manchester, so that helps you automatically as well. Also, remember he got his chance because of injuries, and then came and smashed it.
He
And then
scored
after that, you
two on
can't
his
drop him.
debut, innit?
Scored against City. Scored two
Arsenal.
against Arsenal. You can't drop him after that. You got to play him.
I was saying Zaha changed the way he would, his fortunes. He changed them around, and then he switched allegiances, and it gave him a new lease of life.
For me, I thought he was
That's
all good. He was good. He was all
That's a
good.
guy.
enough.
Imagine Zaha was playing for England right now and going
true.
on
He should have been.
the thing.
Yeah.
He would.
He'd be the main guy, not
that's
Kane.
the-
For me, not Kane. He'd be the main guy. He's the guy who gets on the ball. You
Makes
get out your
something
seat.
happen.
Oh,
You're a
you
bit
mean
like
main guy?
Yeah, I
Okay,
mean like
sorry.
in terms of
Not
who's gonna make something
positional,
happen.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
in the rewrite to Kane. Kane's not the kind of striker that's gonna make something from nothing.
But he
Yeah.
scores. He's the goal scorer. So
But
he
if he's not clicking, Kane's not kicking.
Sterling's a better comparison. He would have been.
Sterling or Zaha, which one will you have
Bro,
picked?
he's not
Yeah,
even close
that's
for me.
what I'm saying.
Zaha walks into that team.
Yeah, but
He
some,
walks into that team. He's just got that X factor.
Yeah, it's
That
true.
you just can't. He's
Superstar
that
factor.
yeah,
At the
he's
same-
got that it factor where you just know he gets on the ball, and you're like,
I know
do
my
something.
My
Even
point,
if he's
my
even if
point
he's
is
in
even
box.
turning into a question. Then how comes no one signed him though in the top?
He
in
will.
the top?
I think personally, He's got a lack of ambition.
You reckon?
I do. I think he's got a lack
I don't
of
think
ambition.
so. That's why I don't. If he had lack of
He's too
ambition,
good to be at
if he had,
Palace.
if he had lack of ambition, hold on, wait. If he had lack of ambition, he wouldn't have gone to United the first time round.
No.
He went to United.
No.
Hold on, wait. He
That's
went. No,
diff-
wait.
nah,
He went
that's
to
not-
United. Yeah. He went to United. It didn't work for him, so he went back to what he knew. Yeah?
And now he's shook.
And he know. Listen, if you know Crystal Palace fans, yeah,
He's shook now.
Crystal Palace. What do you mean? He shook? You don't think he's going to be off this season, bro? Of course he is.
He might not be.
What do you mean? When
He
you got
might
Tottenham,
not
he's got
be,
Tottenham
bro.
calling. He's got.
He
all
should have
these
been off
teams-
last season.
No, he should have been there this season still because. Okay,
He's
look.
still going for it.
Alright, think of it like this, yeah. This has
Daniel's
been his
right
best
still.
season. This has been his best season.
He needed this extra season
what I'm
to
saying?
solidify the
show who- okay.
rumours
You know what I'm saying?
of what people were
But for
saying.
me now, if he's still at Palace next season, bro, something's going wrong.
Yeah.
You should be playing Champions League week in, week out.
But you see Zaha, yeah, he along with other players like Bolasie, they chose the Wobie, they chose their place of birth.
Nah. Zaha's time was fourth.
Brilliant.
Okay,
Brilliant.
wait, so wait.
His
so
time
I'm
was
gonna
fourth.
ask you-
Brilliant
so
segue.
would you-
Hodgson's time was fourth.
That's Hodgson's
So I'm
fault.
gonna
Zaha
ask
was
you-
playing for
wait,
England
that's what I'm
up
saying. Yeah,
until
he played for
21.
England under 21, but then maybe because he
They mugged
thought I
him.
couldn't get into the team, whatever.
He
They
said
mugged
safe.
him. They mugged
So wait,
him.
would you guys play for your home country? Would you guys play for your place of origin or play for
I'm playing for
I
England,
was
bro.
dreading
Play for
this
England.
Yeah, I'm
question,
playing
man.
If I'm good enough to play England, I'll
Ask
play
me
England.
that
You know what?
question.
Yeah, someone in the gym asked me this. Like, I said to him, what? I'm going to Nigeria match. He's like, yeah, who you supporting, mate? I was like, what? What do you mean? I'm Nigerian, innit? I'm supporting Nigeria. He's like, what? What do you mean? I was like, well, and then he asked me like, rah, who would you play? He's like, who would you play for? Like, you get me? Everyone's looking at me like, no, what's he gonna say? I was like, boy, I play for Nigeria, innit? Like, you get me?
Would you? You pick Nigeria?
Okay, wait, go on. You play for Nigeria?
I'm picking
Let him
England.
land,
If I'm
let him
good enough, if I'm
land,
good
let him
enough.
land, let him land,
Okay.
let him land.
Yeah, go.
I said I play for Nigeria, innit? But, like, you get me?
Why
I
would
was
you
like,
play for Nigeria?
I don't know. I just feel like it's. I don't know.
Nah.
You know? Let me not lie. I haven't got a
Let him
reason.
land, let him land.
Go on, I've landed.
He's landed.
I thought you were giving an excuse, bro. Like you were saying the reasons why.
The guys at the gym asked him. Then as you were saying Nigeria, he's thinking, oh god.
Yeah.
Nigeria or
That-
England? Which one? So
Fam, it just
who
feels
would you
right.
play?
It just feels
England,
right.
I'm
You get
playing
me?
You play for England if
Oh,
you're
why
good
though?
enough.
Bro, if I'm a high profile player in this country, I have
Wait,
to
so
play
where's your heritage? Where's your heritage?
Ghana. I'm playing for England.
That's
now.
why, because me too, I play for England because
for
Ghana's
England.
trash. The reason why is
Bro,
Ghana, I wouldn't be playing. Well, bruv, we were just discussing off air.
So
To say,
if Ghana tries,
to
are
say-
England good for
no.
But it's profile, it's all about profile for me.
It's if the national team is organised right now, England have got a fair system in place. I feel like if you do your job and you
You're
do
in,
it well
yeah.
enough, you're in.
Yeah.
And the Hodgson, they were taking the piss a little bit. There was a little bit of Mickey taking that. See, imagine you're a striker, you're doing okay, and then you're. Bruv, it's happened for years though. Who's that top goal scorer that didn't get to go to the World Cup? Top goal
Kevin
scorer.
Phillips.
No,
Defoe.
it was
How long
Defoe
ago?
or Ben, or
Well,
one of those
Walcott
two.
got over Defoe, I remember.
It was
Ben
Darren
did
Bent.
go as well. Yeah.
Yeah, when they take the phone.
Yeah, like so, you tear it up, and then they say "F you." That hurts. Now, in any federation that's able to do that, you'd be like, "Excuse me." There's many areas of the pitch that are debatable, but goals tell a straight up tell.
Okay, let me
It's
reverse.
like, see that well, Beckett, he chose to play for England. If I'm that level, I'm playing for England as well. If I'm playing for Man United, I'm not playing for Ghana.
But okay,
No,
look,
the-
He
okay.
might be the national hero.
I would
not
would
going
love
to
to.
the
I differ.
I'm playing
No,
for
my
England,
points,
I'm playing
my
for
reasons aren't the same as yours because I would love to
Mine's
play
purely
for Ghana.
commercial.
I would love to play for Ghana personally. It will make. I know my name will live 100 years.
Yeah, that's
Like,
why I was
why I
thinking
know. I know that
Looking at the
my
FA,
country
isn't
will
it?
appreciate
Looking
me.
at
It's like it's different, but they're just set up. It's nonsense. They were just.
So
Like literally the bribery,
Yeah,
the all of that. That's the corruption.
Everything
Is the
behind
reason
it is
why.
why you
Yeah,
wouldn't.
that's the
Okay.
reason why. But in terms
on
of
the
what I
flip side,
prefer,
I'm kicking
look at
ball,
Sterling
yeah.
now, for example. Yeah,
Thank you.
Jamaican, you can't do no right. You get a tattoo, you're on the front page. You go and buy Lidl, you're on the front page.
Little.
No, it's true.
It's true. You go and buy Greg's, you're on the front page.
at the same time,
You go on
at the
Euro.
same time,
What's his
At the
plane
same time,
company
I
called?
was on the
EasyJet.
same.
EasyJet. You go on EasyJet. They blast you on the front page. He must
We
be
all
looking
know
at-
why that is, though.
No,
'Cause he's black.
No,
We all know why. We all know
Wait.
why. Yeah, that's
The
what I'm
same-
thinking.
The same thing is no. The same thing.
it in.
No.
No, you can't keep it like that. Yeah, I know
You
it's-
keep- Listen.
Yeah.
The reason why is because I was on the same boat as you to say, racism.
It's
Then
not
I
even
went,
racist.
no.
It's
Then
not
I
even
went
as
back.
deep as
Then I
racism.
went back, and I said, hold on a second. It's not because England always get a guy and Gascoigne was the guy. They just took the
No,
tore him
no,
down
I
and
have
painted him
I
down.
have to come
No,
in,
no,
I
no,
have to
no.
time out, I have to time out.
They
I
killed. They always need a scapegoat to
I have
burn
to
at
time
the
out.
fire.
Why
The
do you think he
sacrificial
was a
lamb.
scapegoat?
Bro, Gaza was
They
doing
need a
nonsense.
sacrificial lamb.
Bro, Gaza was doing the most.
He was banging cocaine.
listen,
This guy was
Sorry,
doing
can
the
I-
most.
can I have my theory?
My man's going Greggs.
The reason
Wait,
why
can
I'm
I
saying
have my
doing? His
my
car's
point,
dirty.
my point,
What's he
listen,
doing
listen,
wrong?
listen. The journalists, I feel they've got a template
Nah.
they use for every World Cup.
Go
They
on.
follow
Can I,
this.
can
They
I, can I
follow
have my
the
theory
same.
on Sterling, yeah? When I watch football and that, these pundits, a lot of them are Liverpool-based pundits, so they've either played for Liverpool before.
Yeah, they've
or they're
shaped
Liverpool
it as
legend.
well.
I think Sterling, when I realised the hate was
he
forming,
left for
was when he
Liverpool,
left Liverpool and he wanted more money. So people like Rooney that demanded more money, that held Man United to ransom. There's other players.
Bro, Henderson did it.
Leaving
He's the
Everton,
captain.
he left Everton and went
But
to Liverpool.
Sterling had a good
United.
season when he was in the SAS with Sturridge and Suarez, yeah. And he thought, you know what, we didn't win the league. I think that's when Gerrard slipped, and he thought, you know what, I want more money. I thought I'm worth it. Also, the ambition.
What's
of
wrong
this
with
club.
a new challenge?
Exactly.
What is wrong with a
So
new challenge?
that's when I realized that, you know what, the media's turned on him, and then at the Euros, he didn't have a good World Cup. He didn't have a good tournament. And then they used him as a scapegoat.
Because he came back and bought some gold toilet for his mum's or something.
And that's when it started. So
A lot of it did start from that, but bro, for me, it's all about race. It is. For me, if he's white, it's not the same. It's not happening. The same thing is not. He's not being treated the same way. No way. There's no way. It's all racial undertones. Even the way they report it, everything like this.
It's mad.
Idiot footballer. They talk about his fiance being long suffering. Bro, these guys. John Stones got caught front page cheating on his fiance.
Oh, Terry, that was clearing Giggs' wifey.
Bro, these guys. Bro,
Giggs is right.
Bridge.
Bridge,
Wayne
yeah.
Bridge.
Oh, wait, sorry. Wait,
But listen, in all sports,
No,
in all
United
sports, in
players,
all sports, white sportsmen always get privileges that black
yeah, they
sportsmen
do.
don't. They get second chances.
So if I'm
they
Sterling
get benefit
now,
of the doubt. Sterling's not getting any of that. He
Yeah.
went to Greggs. He's getting put in the paper for it. If you think about it right now, yeah, what's Sterling done high profile? We thought, right, that's mad.
For
The
real,
balloons
Arsenal
thing.
High profile.
The only thing was the
High
balloons thing.
profile.
balloon.
And that was even,
That's
that's
not
an
even high
idiot thing as
profile.
well.
All of
Wilshere
them
was
do it.
smoking. There's players that have
Wilshere
been smoking.
smokes.
Fam, when Gerrard was raising someone's chin in the club,
yeah,
nightclub,
Gerrard,
uppercut,
when he
you
beat
get,
DJ.
people do, they're doing brazy
When
things.
you
but
think
they
about
get,
what he's actually done, and you think to yourself,
But they
right,
got
why
them.
do
They
you-
got those guys as well. Though.
That's what I'm saying, like, why we wouldn't know
They-
about
we
it.
didn't
Not
know.
the same way. Not the
But it's
same way.
different because that
When
stuff
did they
is
get them?
it was a
And
one-off.
when-
It was
when-
this, it's
and
that.
when did it happen?
Not the same way. It's not the
this
same way.
happening at a bad time. If this happened in the middle of a
No, it's
season,
not the same
What,
way.
the
Bro,
tattoo,
they've
the gun
just-
tattoo? He's had that from the beginning of the season.
Bro, the John Terry thing.
That gun tattoo's been there for time.
Exactly.
He's
Bro,
had that the whole
thank
season,
you,
you know?
thank you, G. When he
Real
was
talk,
when
he had it at the start of
when
the
he
season.
was
It's not
when
an
when
tattoo.
City won the league,
that's why.
And
That's
it's
why.
when
And there's a
pictures-
gun as well.
Ah,
They love
so
to
When
love to bring that to
when
the whole
City
gun
won the
crime.
league, that
you
All
lot
the
are-
black
you-
kids with the
you-
gun crime and did all that kind of stuff. They tried to link it to that. I saw a thing in the paper. It said two more. They mentioned two shootings and they mentioned Raheem's tattoo in the shootings. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, things like that because they love.
Yeah, I know
they
exactly
seen
how
it and
they
they
would've
thought,
written that as
yes.
well. In a
This
moment
is it.
where
That's
That's
the
what
way.
I'm saying. It's
international
not a
Raheem
race
Sterling.
thing. It's not a race thing.
Well,
What is it then?
England have a template for World Cups to sell papers. They knew. They said they might have known that the tattoo was there from from earlier
Wait,
in
are
the
you
season.
talking about the media or what? Because
The media.
look at this one.
The media.
He said John Terry earlier, yeah? John Terry was caught on TV being racist to Antoine Ferdinand. What did the FA do? They got Rio out of there. His
did
brother,
they-
he wasn't
okay,
even involved.
wait. That's FA. What did the media do? They drove it home. They were whipping that like it was coke. They were selling it out. They were
Alright,
putting it
but
out
then
there.
it's the thing.
Everybody was. They were
But what's about the
shocked.
decision of the FA? So we're talking about the institution of racism here.
Supply and
but
demand. This is
we're
what it
talking
is,
about.
supply and demand.
No, it's not the Is it the FA or the media that has painted Raheem?
No, we're talking about
Media.
It's the media.
Talking about
But why
So
do the
we're talking
media
about
do
the
it?
media.
Because the public lap it up.
Sells, yeah.
Because
So
the
this
public
is
lap it up.
this
And
is
why
the
do the
one
public
thing.
lap it up? Because the black kid. They can't
No,
stand
but
the young black kid making money.
No, you lot are
kicking
getting
the
it.
ball.
No, we're getting
bro,
it wrong. We're getting it
trust.
wrong. Right now, it's peak on the roads. There's a lot of things happening in London and in the whole country, actually. And then England are going to the World Cup. Imagine the chief in the papers is turning around and going, guys, I need a story, something that's wild, something that's gonna be controversial, something that's. I've got a picture of Sterling with a gun tattoo
the thing
on his
is, bro,
leg.
the thing is,
that's with socks is not even going to show.
the thing is, yeah, G.
Yeah, they don't
When this
care.
when this
You think if
headline
that's a
came
white
out-
player, it's going to be the same thing? Because
thing is-
if you think that, then you definitely don't think it's racist.
No.
But if you think there's a difference between how it'd be reported if it's a black and a white
Supposedly they
player,
were saying,
when this headline,
what's this guy's name?
They couldn't do it. They couldn't do it with a white
Yeah,
player
someone
because
got- yeah,
are they the majority of the people who were dying
the
in
thing
London
is, yeah, with
being
this
stabbed?
gun, when this
They
headline
just
came
used
out,
No, obviously they've used that to the thing, but I'm talking about this Sterling thing's been going on for years though.
Yeah, it's not.
He's been
it's not
hounding
new.
for years.
When this headline came out, everyone looked at it like, so. I don't think it even got the reaction they wanted. To
No,
be honest.
for years.
It even it went the other way.
It
Everyone was
annoyed,
like,
it annoyed us.
yeah, everyone went like, even white people. Lineker was going brazy on
Bro,
top.
that's
Yeah,
when you know it's
yeah,
mad.
yeah,
When
yeah,
white
yeah.
people start sticking in to defend you, that's when you're like,
Oh.
he's getting a bit mad.
Lineker even
Yeah.
sees what's going on here.
Yeah.
He even
sees.
said, I wonder why.
Yeah, like it's
You
bait
know
now.
why?
It's bait. now.
It's bait. The agenda's too clear.
So then you said you play for England, like.
This is it.
But
I'm
I'm strictly about. I'm
You
strictly
go and buy your
about.
Trapstar hat. They'll
You're
say,
talking
yeah.
about yourself.
I'm strictly about my career. I'm strictly about my profile, my career.
Yeah, no, but he's looking at his profile, which is smart. He's thinking about with
All my
England.
endorsements, my Nike, if I play for England, all my money goes up.
If you do the right thing though, if you cross
Now all my
them,
money's going up. All my money's going up. My money's going up. My money's going up.
Yeah, but
Obviously,
Sterling-
if I'm not,
It depends how good you are, though. Because look,
yeah,
obviously, Drogba,
Obviously.
he played for Ivory Coast. Or obviously, he didn't have the option, but I'm saying, he had the option for France actually. Yeah, he played for Ivory Coast.
if he was good enough
And-
at that time playing for France, he would have picked France.
Yeah, but
A
even
lot
so,
of that happens.
Yeah, even so, but I'm
Aubameyang
saying,
would've played
if
for
you're good
France,
enough, you'll get endorsements anyway. So it doesn't matter who you play
Nah, I'm
for.
saying
whether
that,
it's
but your
country
money
or-
goes up though.
Yeah, but
different.
It's
The
not
profile's
okay.
different.
So
That's how I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it as
So
a
you
job.
care more about money than representing your home country.
Sterling,
Yes,
Sterling,
yes,
Sterling,
you have
bro. It's
to,
my job, bro.
because who's going to look after you when you
Bro,
finish?
Sterling.
Nigeria, yeah.
And deep down,
Let's
and
not-
deep down as well.
We
I
love
think to
Nigeria,
myself,
yeah, but Nigeria's
be-
still
who's
crazy,
it?
fam. You get me?
Of course.
But what's going on back home is insane.
Of
Still at
course.
the same time. So let's not get all jiggy about Nigeria, but I love the Nigeria.
Oh, if Ghana were hard and repping at every World Cup, I'm picking Ghana, but they're not really on stuff. Like, they're not really
I
on.
play for Nigeria.
They're not really on
That's
bits.
not my
Nice.
reason, but
cool. Let's
Because
do
then you're missing out on World Cups potentially and all this kind of
What do you
stuff,
mean?
man.
I'll be
England are
going to
guaranteed.
my new kit,
If I'm at England, yeah, I'm pretty much guaranteed Euros and World Cup every 2 years. I'm guaranteed that's on the.
Are you gonna get picked?
That's what I'm saying. If I'm sick, if I'm good, this is why I
We're going
won't
on
be
the
picked
basis that-
Nigeria. Because he knew full well he's not gonna get picked for England.
Oh, look at Zaha. Zaha's good enough. He didn't pick.
He got mugged off though.
I know,
For
but
too many years.
because exactly he got
Too
mugged.
many
He
years
was good
got
enough
mugged.
and got mugged off.
It's been happening anyway. A lot of these
Bro,
players.
Townsend was getting picked above him when they were both at Palace.
Guys, so obviously